Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. Today we are just going to have a little chat. I wanted to talk to you guys about how my life has been since Deco Summit. It's been a little over a month. I wanted to film this video last week when it was exactly a month since Deco Summit because I thought that would be, you know, a cool catchy title. But I got sick, my kids got sick, so it got delayed. So here we are. So I have completely changed my business since Deco Summit. I have refocused, I have revamped, I have a completely different set of goals than I did going into Deco Summit. And I just wanted to share with you guys, and I wanted to share with you guys things that I've changed, things that I've implemented that I learned at Deco Summit. And yeah, so I just wanted to chat. I have a ton of vinyl to weed, so I thought we would just chat while I weed vinyl. I am subsequently filming, I'm filming 3 different videos right now in this one. As you can see, it is entirely a mess behind me. You should see the rest of my room. I filmed a little bit of it. My husband and I are switching offices. I'm just in a spare bedroom in our small house, and I am absolutely bursting at the seams. I have no room for any of my stuff. The goal is to get me into the garage, but we're not quite there yet. So in the meantime, my husband and I are going to be switching offices. So I'll show you in another video how we're switching and how I'm gonna set up my new space and everything else. And then there will be another video of me moving into the garage once we get the garage done. So quite a bit of content coming up. And then I am also filming a massive work with me video because of all of the jobs that I've gotten since Deco Summit. So some of this footage of me weeding the vinyl is going to be included in that work with me, but I thought I would just take a minute and talk to you guys about different business things that I've implemented since Deco Summit. So Deco Summit, a lot of you guys watched my videos of day 1, 2, and 3 of Deco Summit. It was so fun. I still can't believe I was able to go. I still can't believe just all the people that I met and the friendships that I've made, and it's just been absolutely amazing. And it feels like I just got back from Florida, but it also feels like it was a long time ago. I don't know, it's weird. And I came back like on fire and really excited to just completely change my business. Like I said, you know, refocus, revitalize, if you will, just completely change everything. And so when I went into Deco Summit, I was, you know, just a very small scale. I mean, I'm still small scale, but very small scale Etsy seller. You guys have seen my other videos where I'm like thinking about closing my Etsy shop, or you know, where I've voiced my frustrations with Etsy being slow and all these different things, and I've done everything that people have told me to do. You know, I've added more listings, I've changed my titles, I've upgraded my changed my descriptions, I've you know, changed my pictures, and I've ran sales, and I've done coupons, and I've done targeted offers. And I still am like 1 sale every 2 weeks on my Etsy. So I don't know if my stuff's just not good or what. So that's who I was going into Deco Summit. Somebody whose Etsy was basically dying. Somebody who still has no idea how she's an influencer for an embroidery company, who, you know, who her business was about to close because it just wasn't worth it anymore. But going to Deco Summit and seeing all of these other entrepreneurs there and learning from people like Henry Ma, the CEO of Racoma himself, people like Joe at Heart and Hustle Printing, you know, Katrina, like seeing all of these people and the passion that they have for what they do, like it sparked the passion that I once had in me. And I just, like I said, I was on fire once I got home. So yeah, so I had no idea at Deco Summit that my business was about to take like a complete 180-degree turn. You know, I love making baby clothes. I love making onesies. I love having funny sayings, and I love, you know, the mommy and me shirts and things like that. I loved making baby blankets at one point. I loved doing tumblers at one point, you know, but I've never stuck with like just one thing, because it's like I would start something and then it was like all of a sudden oversaturated, and then it's like it fizzles off for me. And I'm not saying I'm like the starter of everything, but you know, because obviously I'm not, but that seems to be like how it would go. Like I did the super sparkly glitter tumblers for a while, and then everybody started doing it, and then, you know, so it's just, I don't know. it got really, really frustrating at times. And now, it's like everybody and their mom has a Cricut and everybody and their mom has a clothing business. So it's hard to stand out. So when I came home from Deco Summit, I said, okay, here's where I'm at. I live in a very small rural town in Nevada. How can I maximize my business profit where I am right now? And I took a look around, and there is very, very few embroidery companies where I'm at. The biggest city near me is Carson City in Reno. Reno is way bigger than Carson. So that's mostly where the other like embroidery and screen printing companies are. In my small town, there's basically nothing. There's one lady who sticks to just like rodeo type apparel, but there's nobody really that serves the whole community with just embroidery. I'm like, okay, here's my window. So I think I included it in day 3 of Deco Summit, but in the closing remarks of Deco Summit, Henry Ma said, okay, like I want you to create a goal sheet. I want you to say, okay, I will do this by doing this by this date. So when I came home, I said, okay, I will have given my name out to at least one person by this weekend. And I did. And I asked my family to put my name out there, to put feelers out there. My dad knows a lot of people who own businesses in our community. So I said, hey, next time you're talking to so-and-so, ask him if he needs any, shirts or whatever. And so he did. That's actually how it happened, is my dad talked to his buddy who owns a landscaping company, and I got almost a 100-piece order from that. It was a $2,000 order. Now granted, almost half of that is in materials, but that's $1,000 profit just off of one customer. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is real. I did a video a little while ago of, I'll put a picture right here so you can see which one it is, of this local bakery. She ordered 16 more sweaters because she liked the product so much. So there was another order. Oh yeah, you guys saw this video where I made all of these sweaters, Home Means Nevada. I texted my friend while I was making these and I said, these are really cute. I want one for myself. So I bought one for myself because I liked it so much. And she ordered 20 of them to start with because she wasn't sure how well they were going to do. They sold out in less than a week, and she just ordered 25 more. So that's huge. My good friend, her husband is starting his own mechanical company. Guess who he came to for 20 hats and 20 shirts? So all these little things add up, and I'll show you right here. I'll show you my QuickBooks thing. All of this was just in 1 week. 1 week I got $4,000 in sales just by putting my name out there to people I know. Now, these people knew that I, created clothes in a sense, but they didn't know exactly what I was capable of because they thought all I did was children's clothes on Etsy. And even my dad's friend that owns a landscaping company, he didn't know I did that stuff at all. I haven't seen him since I was a kid. So, but anyways, but I digress. So all of this happened mostly because of me just saying like, hey, I can take care of you. And then things like this start happening. I'm going to insert, I'm not sure which way I'll put it, my name being recommended in our local community page. And, I keep getting tagged in all these things on Facebook, and it's like, oh, Kayla Creasy does a great job. Kayla Creasy. And so word of mouth is getting around in my community, and I'm talking to a lady about putting her logo on dressage saddlebags for her horse and making some matching shirts for that. And she said she's going to start with stuff just for her, and then from there get gifts for family and friends. I'm talking to another person who has a church ministry that wants polos. I'm talking to another person that wants several Disney shirts for their family. So even though it's not all one thing, just baby onesies, just baby blankets, yada, 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 it's multiple different things that I'm able to supply for these people. And so it's really, really cool. The guy with the church ministry, my name got to him because of people that I go to church with said, hey, you should talk to this person, and they gave them my email. I have another lady that emailed me just this morning saying, hey, would I be able to get some samples? The crew I work with wants some stuff for this winter. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So it's really, really starting to gain traction. So now I have all new goals. I totally said that I was going to do this while I was weeding, and I haven't weeded a single thing. So, oh well. Anyways, that's how my brain works. I get going and I forget. So I'm really, really excited. I mean, if I was able to do this just in 1 week, I can only imagine what's going to happen once I actually get my website up, which brings me to what my next goals are. You know, like his model said, you know, I will do this by doing this by this date. So now my next goal, I have a Shopify started, and I'm still trying to figure out how to add like product variants and everything else, because I want people to order easily from me. I don't want to have minimums. You know, I want people to be able to order 5 hats. I mean, you're going to pay more, but you can order 5, you know, so like 1 through 20 is $20 a hat. 20 through 50 is $17 a hat, and then, you know, 50 up is $15 a hat, or something like that. You know, that's not exact. I'm just talking as I think. No, but figure that out. So I just wanted to, you know, talk real quick and tell you guys, you know, one, what's happened in my life and my business, because a lot of you guys have been there with me since I started this channel, since I, you know, posted videos about like, guys, like I'm thinking about closing my Etsy shop. I don't know what to do. I'm slow. You know, I've done so many different things. I've invested in fabric because I, you know, was going to sell fabric and make extra money that way. But I'm really, really enjoying doing stuff for local businesses. And I think one thing that I'm really enjoying about it is it's not monotonous. Like, it's not the same thing every time. It's always different. So I'm really, really excited about that. And it actually helped me take a big leap and invest in something for my business. I'm not going to tell you about it just yet. But I'm really excited about it, and I think you guys will be too. And it's going to help me be a lot more efficient. It's going to help me be more productive. It's going to help me have quicker turnaround times. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited. And I couldn't be more thankful for all of you guys for encouraging me and saying don't give up, you know, keep going. And I don't know that I would have kept going without you guys' sweet comments. And I really appreciate it more than you know, more than this YouTube video could ever explain. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. It helps support me and my family. You guys know I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a homeschool mom. And this is something that I would really, really like to build. I really hope that you guys, you know, got something. I really hope that you guys got something out of this video. I hope it wasn't just me talking and bragging about, you know, how many orders I've got, because, you know, even though that was just 1 week, it could very well be a fluke if I don't work at it, you know. I can't just be stagnant and say like, oh cool, I got $4,000 in sales, and then do nothing with it. So I'm going to be posting pictures of every single thing that I do. The good thing about that 100-piece order is it's 20 beanies, 20 hats, it's shirts, it's sweaters, it's Carhartt sweaters. So there's 5 different things that I can advertise my skills for. So doing things like that is really going to help garner traction for my business, and help me, you know, have pictures for my website and things like that. So think about every little thing that you can take a picture of, share it. Even if it's just 1 hat, even if it's just 1 beanie, share it. Even if it's just 1 patch that you made, share it. Because you never know who's going to need that item and who's going to, you know, order more just from that 1 post. You know, hey, I need, you know, hats, but can you also do sweaters? Yeah, okay. And then, you know, hey, can you embroider just this 1 logo on this Carhartt jacket? Sure. Oh, you know what? That would look really cool on a hat too. You know, so constantly trying to, 1, upsell, but 2, just document what you can do, because people aren't going to know what you can do and what you're capable of if you're not taking pictures of it and sharing it. So I really hope this was helpful for you guys. I do have a lot of business tips in my Deco Summit videos. It's obviously not everything that I filmed, because it would be like 8 hours long, because they were long days. But I kept in what I thought was, you know, really important information for growing your business and things like that. So if you haven't seen those Deco Summit videos, go back and look at them. If there's something that you're like, hey, you know, can you expand on this more? Because I did have to make cuts and cut it down. You know, send me an email, and we can talk about it, and let's help each other. Let's help each other's businesses grow and go from there. Thank you guys for listening. This, like I said, this was supposed to be I'll talk while I work, and I've just spent 20 minutes, you know, talking where I could have been done with half of this vinyl. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this talk with me video. I will see you guys next time. My next few videos are going to be the massive work with me for all of this stuff and moving into a bigger workspace. So keep an eye out for those videos, and I'll see you guys next time.